We're going to have a returning face to round two. A consistent player.
Oh!
Here again, guys. For the fourth week in a row.
My boy Pop Pop. Old Pop Pop Harshman here.
Said, you know what we need for my deck? Some red.
Interesting.
And he decided, let's add some red this
Sure.
week.
Yeah.
And it just so happens his opponent, one of our go-to Affinity players, one of our go-to Death Shadow players, decided, Nan's been playing a lot of Infect. This seems like a fun deck.
I don't think that's what it was. I think maybe he just has Infect together.
No, so really what it was is...
he's looking to play other
Zan's
things.
been putting up the results with the Jace Friends Prodigy, right? And so TJ had been playing it a little bit, especially when he was practicing with Keenan. And he's doing the whole double dismember main board and things like that, and decided, you know what? I'll play it this week.
Sure.
Why not? So,
Yeah.
So he sleeved it up. I'm coming out here. He ended up beating me round one. Yeah.
Is he playing the, is he playing Vryn's Prodigy? Is he? Okay.
Yep,
All
so that's what
I'm
it's
excited to see this.
It's very similar to my list, except he's got the double dismember main board. So it's pretty much, I think, very close, maybe like 59 compared to the 60 of Zan's, where mine's more of like a 57, 58.
Oh.
Because I really like Distortion Strike, so I'm running 2 Distortion Strikes in my list, and 1 Apostles main, where Zan was running like 1 Distortion and no Apostles main, because he's liking the Dismembers and doing things like that. And that's fine, it's working. And you see TJ's also running that Dryad Arbor main. I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of the Dryad Arbor, huh?
Not main board. Because you're going to get these awkward hands where you're like, I don't want this in my hand. This is useless.
Yeah.
Do I mulligan it because this card sucks? Or
do I just accept not playing on turn 1?
So
I think in a deck like Infect you have to have a strong, like, I say strong, but even just, green mana noble.
Yeah,
can be
fine.
I love
doing
what
that.
I mean? So
that turn 1 drop is really important.
Yeah, the Dryad Arbor just doesn't seem great.
Now,
I see a Glistener, so I think he's okay with that.
Yeah, we'll keep that. Jund. So even just the rock deck, the green-black, is a very difficult match.
You don't say.
Like, any list that is running removal and disruption, like here's a turn 1 Thoughtseize.
How about Thoughtseize on turn 1?
That makes it really, really difficult. Ooh. Okay.
He kept a 1-lander.
He kept a 1-lander with a Glistener Elf and 3 protection spells, which is really nice. But bye Elf.
I like how you're like, ooh.
I get so excited. I'm seeing Infect on camera.
Gosh, it hurts.
It's not me.
I thought it was because it hurts.
Oh, it does, because it's like you keep this hand that you're like, man, this hand's sweet, and then he's just like, hey, the only thing that matters about your hand is that turn 1 Elf. So bye. Pass turn.
That wasn't a blood crypt, right? That's the
It was not a blood crypt. It's the fast lane.
Yeah, it's a fast lane. Yeah. I just wanted to be sure. He's at 18. How about a Raging Ravine? How about Grim Lavamancer? Now we are talking. I love me some Grim Lavamancer. And oh dear.
Do you feel
Uno
his pain right now?
I do. That's why I really don't keep 1-landers. Here's the Dark Confidant. Tapped Overgrown.
TJ is going to go down to 19. Get that breeding pool.
Nah, 18.
Or 18. 18 all. So, how much damage is that Dark Confidant going to do?
I'm gonna say he's gonna be nice to Matt. Give him a land.
Okay, freebie off the first one.
Absolutely. TJ, never mind. TJ just says, yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Missed the land drop.
I'm
assuming there, and then was just like, okay, there's no point in me sticking it out.
Yep.
Let's just go to a boarded game.
All I'm doing is giving you more time to build up a state.
Yeah.
In your hand that's just gonna rip apart.
You'll have all this removal spells, so as soon as I play a creature, it's not gonna matter.
I like TJ's no nonsense when he plays Magic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like me, I'd probably be like, we'll stick it out. You know, we're here to play Magic. Yeah. This is fine. TJ's like, nah, fam, I'm out. I'm done.
There's no. Well, I
just take me to the next game.
I think that's a skill that players need to refine.
Oh,
right.
You're saying I need to be refined?
No, I'm saying that it's not something that every player does, but I think that if you know what your deck is capable of doing and you know you're in a bad matchup, why put yourself through that drawn-outness, like, when you can just be like, alright, I'll be on the play this time, so I'm not going to get hit with a turn 1 Thoughtseize. I can board into some better ways to help deal with you and be in a better spot going into game 2, and then we can have a real game, game 3 if need be. So, I like that.
What?
What? I actually really liked...
Dude, I don't know if we're going to be talking about this at all. I want to, because there's some sweet cards.
The one that I'm most excited for... Actually, there's two that I'm really excited for. So, Brett was showing me some of the what's this set called?
Unstable.
I keep wanting to say Unchained for some reason. Unstable. About a cool library card. But the two that I'm really excited about is the play a sub game.
I haven't seen this one.
Yes, there's you play another game of Magic and stuff like that.
With the same deck?
Yes. Let me see if I can find this. And then the other one that I'm really excited about is you find a friend, and that friend, you can give him as many cards from your hand and as many permanents as you want, and they now are playing as your teammate.
Oh.
Let me see. I haven't looked at all of these stuff, so I'm sitting here trying to find.
This one's really cool
specific cards.
This one's really cool up here at the top. The hot fix. You basically get to just put your deck in the order that you want.
Oh, that's cool. 10 seconds. Better than one. A person outside the game becomes your teammate. Choose any number of cards in your hand on top of your library or on the battlefield under your control. These cards become your teammate's hand, library, and permanents, respectively. For green and a white.
There's the Hydra that's called the Hydra Doodle. A Hydra Hound. Yes. There's another card I'm really excited about.
Here it is. The countdown is at 1 for 5 mana. Players play a Magic sub-game starting at 1 life and using their libraries as their decks. For the rest of the main game, if a source would deal damage to the player who didn't win the sub-game, it deals double that damage to that player instead.
Oh. It's a sorcery.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to play this card, and now we're going to move on.
And now we have 1 life.
Yep, we're going to move on.
So, yeah, there's some silly stuff in this set.
There's one that I was really excited
about.
I
liked Hangman, too, actually.
Oh, man, it's a wall of text on that guy.
You essentially just play Hangman with him.
Oh.
You have to pick an English word, and it has to be a certain amount of characters, and he gets more power and stuff based on the amount of letters that your opponent guesses wrong and stuff.
I only want to play this format for the rest of my life. I didn't get to take part in any other unsets, so this is the one.
This is.
We'll talk about this after,
right.
But this one's really cool.
I like that I hope they have the picture of the tokens, the fact that they're full art tokens. These are all these. No, they don't have the tokens there. But they have these cool cards too.
League of Dastardly Doom.
The lands are sweet.
Alright, looks like TJ mulliganed. Matt's sitting at 7 right now.
I also like this idea too. Mix and match cards.
The augmentation.
Yeah. Alright, so...
And here is a noble off of a forest. We're good.
What's that saying? Bolt the bird?
Yeah, yep. And, yep. We're gonna push
the
it.
bird.
We're gonna push the bird, actually.
Well, top deck's that breeding pool, so he could play...
Here it comes. 18. And here's a blighted agent. That noble is dead, by the way.
He is dead.
TJ is a fan of moving his graveyard away from his deck.
Mm-hmm.
Just completely away. So, Blood Crypt from
18
Matt.
all? This seems like a great thing to use Collective Brutality on.
Absolutely.
And he'll escalate and
Sure.
get rid of this land because who needs it? Alright? I can strip away a card and says, well, here's the target that you get.
Here are the things that
Distortion
are going
Strike.
away.
Left with a Ink Moth and Blade Legion in
Not
hand.
bad.
So TJ will have no cards left in hand. Right? Essentially, he can be like, bam. Depending on what he has. Because, like, maybe that's a protection spell.
Could be.
You know?
Could be.
But if Matt has any disruption, like, this is the time to play it. But, Lily.
Oh.
So even if that was a protection spell,
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Because sacrifice effects don't care about your protection.
Look at that sweet forest he was able to just lay on that.
Right?
Ooh.
Oh, Colgan's Command. And a breeding pool. Please discard a card and I'll deal 2 damage to that. Poke you for Uno.
I like waiting, like Matt did, instead of just running the Liliana out. Kind of protecting it a little bit more.
I forgot to add in the...
That's okay. Oh my god, how does OBS work?
That one. How does OBS work?
I mean,
Right there.
XSplit.
It's ginormous! Oh, another land. Time for the Lily play. Let's both discard a card. What were you holding on to there?
Yeah. Huh. Oh, it's a little shiny.
Little land.
Was that windswept?
Well, he just sacked it now.
Oh, okay.
It might have been another land in his hand. Hard to tell. What are you doing now? Oh. Oh, Dryad Arbor now. Okay, there we go.
Yeah?
And now we can bring the beats and, you know.
Don't mind me.
Teach that Lily who's boss.
Uh-huh.
Because here's a pump spell he's going to use.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to say, oh wait, there's one. Matt's still got a land left. Ooh. Steel Shaper's Gift. Whenever a creature becomes the target of a spell or an ability, you get to draw a card. It's pretty good. Of course, that your opponent controls. I can't just sit here and be like, pump, 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 draw, 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 draw. Doesn't work that way.
Here come my friends.
Oh, no.
Matt's going to go
One's
to
gonna die.
17.
Alright, so TJ's at 17 at least, because he did fetch. Matt's 17. Ooh. 15. He'll take 3, get this overgrown, and push this off a cliff. Trigger, I'll draw a card. What is he pushing? What would you push here?
Ink Bomb.
Yeah.
If there's one card that's just... Well, for Jund, it's probably okay. Right? Because we have instant speed removal. But for a lot of decks that I've played in the past, there's just really... It's really difficult to get rid of an Ink Moth Nexus. On its own.
Right, and Lily is just like doesn't care about it.
Yeah, and that's really what it is. Anything sorcery speed that you could be playing is pretty much moot. So I like definitely getting rid of the Ink Moth Nexus here.
Yeah, and it's like, well,
Tarmogoyf is probably pretty big.
I would like to terminate that, and he says, okay, I'll draw a card. And so what's nice about this whole interaction is he could be like, alright, I'll draw a card. Do I draw
Maybe
into a
doing
protection?
a protection spell.
Yes, sweet. Okay, I can save my guy.
Is that from Ixalan?
It is.
Okay. Aren't you playing another card from Ixalan? Or is that the card?
That's the card. I got 2 on my board now.
Isn't it? Is it Shaper Sanctuary?
Yes, I called it Steel Shaper.
You did.
I did.
I was like, that doesn't sound right. Okay. Tarmogoyf is a 4/5. Confirmed. Lily is going down.
Clear the path.
Yep. Tarmogoyf's going to get frisky, swing for 4.
That hurts.
Hurts the man.
Yikes. So now it'd be like, alright, do I care about this card in my hand?
Could not. Here comes 4 more. Wait. I mean, what does he die to?
I mean, Dismember would kill...
No.
Goyf.
I mean, I guess it could. But that's not going to stop him from attacking.
Right. There's nothing that's... I mean, he
I
doesn't have
don't
any
see-
flash creatures
yeah.
that are going to come in.
Oh.
So we can start out bigger.
Yep.
I'll uptick now. Vines! Got there. Now there's Planeswalker in the graveyard. He's
yeah,
bigger.
Good. I don't play Jund.
I don't play John. I think you'd play Abzan.
I would. I just like Lingering Souls.
Yeah.
It's a good card. He's gonna...
Double fetch.
Oh my.
Let's do it.
What is he playing? Death Shadow?
I mean, he is one of our Death Shadow players. Let's just thin out our deck, get rid of all those, get us more likely to be able to draw into something. I mean, like... Oh, he's not running his a third breeding pool in his list.
Oh.
He's only running 2. One's in his graveyard.
Fail to find?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's got double forest, breeding pool. The last breeding pool's in his graveyard.
Feels bad. Draw for turn. Here comes...
Kitchen Finks!
Now we're talking.
Back in it.
Going to 8.
Removal spell. Give him some life. That's fine. Make him sack a creature. Get rid of it.
I definitely, get rid of him. Hey, it's coming back.
Persist.
Maybe, yep, we're good. TJ goes to 10, and now TJ either blocks.
Loses his guy. He says, I'll go to 5.
Yep, he's going to 5. There's a neg 1 counter
TJ dies.
on...
Unless he has a creature.
True.
Because Lily could just make him sack the last guy there. Right?
Right.
And then, guess what? Goyf comes in.
You know, all I want to say is that I did all this work to put the poison counter on there.
And he's only gotten 1?
And he's only gotten 1.
Ooh!
Oh, this...
Getting frisky.
I like it.
Yes!
Okay.
Keep it alive. Die. Come at you for 5.
Oh.
I was like, wait, what just happened?
I was like, what did I miss? TJ is doing a lot of thinking right now.
I don't like playing against Jund.
You? No. Why not?
Like...
Isn't it just answers.deck?
It is. It's like such a... Like, as weird as it is to say, it's such a fair deck. Like, here's just removal spells, disruption, solid creatures.
I am so sorry that you can't cheat your way to victory
Listen.
by cutting the life total down by half.
I don't have time to play a full game of Magic.
Oh,
with
you
okay?
know, that's-
I gotta kill you super quick.
Strange. You don't have time.
So I feel bad when Infect players die to Jund players. You don't, and that's
Here.
fine.
Show of hands. Who feels bad about the Infect players losing
They...
to the quote-unquote fair deck?
I feel bad.
No, whatever. Whatever.
So round 3, what do we got? It's like we're flying through it tonight. There's been super quick matches. I don't know.